My guest this evening is David Thompson, whose life has gone through many, many changes and who has so much to give to the planet that I can't wait to begin to talk with him.
I'm telling you, the law of attraction, that's all I was using, setting my intention. Going on a vacation. Beautiful wife that I asked for. I set my intention. She popped up. Didn't have to pay for a thing when I got to Italy, looking at Venice.
Third time, yeah.
Being a motivational speaker, inspirational speaker, talking about metaphysics and spiritualism, exactly what I told myself weeks before, and it happened. My life, give a quick introduction. Staying focused on it, then letting it go, and constantly doing actions every time they presented themselves, the law of attraction. Check out Ra Energetics, RA-ENERGETICS.com. Ra Energetics, Ra-energetics.com. Join my coaching program and I will coach you in the ways of metaphysics, law of attraction, raising your energy so you can get the things that you want here today.
You said what day is that we dress up anyway?
Tuesday.
Great to club.
I don't know. No, that's M.
Yep.
There is definitely no public restroom. Yep.
David, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mary. I'm glad to be here.
So, how did you find the change to go step out from that negativity and into your new life?
Well, Mary, I'll tell you, it took some time. It really did. Because when you're in that, it's so hard to just turn around and see yourself, you know?
I know, and it just happens. It happens so gradually when you grow up with it that you don't even know. It's kind of like the experiment they do with frogs, where they put them into warm water and then keep adding hot water a drop at a time until the frog gets used to it and gets parboiled, you know. Whereas if you just throw it into the hot water all of a sudden, they would know it. But when it kind of adds up a drop at a time, You're deep into it before you even know. Is that? Can you relate to that?
Oh, I definitely can, because I'm. Let me put it like this: even when I moved from the West Coast to the East Coast, I moved to Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island. Let me just state that. And I figured, I was like, all right, I'm finally out of this situation. There's not a lot of gangs and there's not a lot of violence over here. Maybe I could just slow down and just take it easy. Then I started to get into trouble also in Providence. And it just started to creep up slowly, like really, really slowly. And I started to notice I became a different person. And I didn't like that person that I seen. And I was fortunate enough to be able to dive into something like mixed martial arts to get some of that negativity out of myself.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, definitely. Then I got all these fears out of me, out of the physical vessel. All that stress, I got it out of the physical vessel, so my mind could start to calm down also. And I was blessed to have a dad that took Tai Chi, and he used to always tell me, like, David, just listen to me. Before you do one of these competitions, just meditate. And I meditated, and I went so deep, and it was incredible. Like, I did not expect to experience what I experienced. Like, I happened to see, like, images of the fight. Like, at the time, I didn't know what it was, you know?
Isn't it amazing? See, even just being able to talk to you made it work better for her.
Yeah. And I also believe that, like, once people have the information and they know things like this exist, now it's in their consciousness. And without them trying to, like, force it to happen, it's going to spontaneously happen eventually. And with the more people knowing it, once it becomes a collective knowing that this is possible, it'll be so easy to do that. It'll be incredible.
When did you begin to work with other people in the work that you're doing now?
Well, 3 years ago, that's when I came to Norwich, and I fell upon a practicing spiritualist church. I went there. Let me just throw this out there. I'm not with organizations. I'm not really into that. But I went there because they was teaching about consciousness. So I dived into some psychic classes, some Reiki classes, all the above.
Yeah.
And since that point, I've been working with them. I've been speaking to some of their people, giving speeches and lectures. So I guess you can say for about 3 years, I've been working with other people with I guess if you want to call it the paranormal. That the people that run this nation, they know all about this. And they're deep into it on another level beyond our understanding. But they keep us from it. And they try to train us to like, when these conversations come up, when these events happen, like, it's something that shouldn't be talked about. This is not normal. This doesn't fit into society, and it's not logical. Just throw it out the window. And hopefully one day we can all come together and bring the truth out. We can already be on a different phase of reality. We can be on a way higher consciousness than we can even grasp in dimension.
Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys want to hear about, and I'll get that to you. Thank you once again.